But I think the most important thing out of all of this is the sacrifice that Jesus Christ made on the cross for all of us. Now, you don't have to accept it, you can reject it, but I feel like that the only reason that I'm standing here today is because of the new heart that he gave me and the sacrifice that he made for me.
Willie D Live.
That's an amazing story, man. Yeah. So what is the plan now? I see you here with Trey 9. Trey, really solid dude in the community, been putting in work for a long time. How did you guys hook up?
I'm a part of Charm Prison Ministry here in Houston, and my mentor David Trickett and Trey 9 have been doing prison ministry for years, and been going into prisons together. Trey came, I believe, to Carol Vance when I was at Carol Vance Unit. But, we've actually gone into prisons together. Like, since I got out, I got on staff at Charm Prison Ministry, and we actually went in and did events in prison together. So I've been going in and sharing the gospel and going back and reaching out to the men in the prisons with Trey. And so, he interviewed me the other day, and, he's been a blessing. And that's the thing for me is, like, all this other stuff, January 6th and all these other things, like I'm sure there's something in my life story that a lot of people are going to be able to relate to out there. But I think the most important thing out of all of this is the sacrifice that Jesus Christ made on the cross for all of us. Now, you don't have to accept it, you can reject it, but I feel like that the only reason that I'm standing here today is because of the new heart that he gave me and the sacrifice that he made for me. And so that love, like the love that he instilled in my heart, gives me the heart to want to reach back to those men in prison, the men and women behind the fence, and try to change that. You know what I mean? And so that's why, while I was in prison for this, I started a foundation for justice reform. I want to help the January 6th families get back on their feet, but I also want to help change that prison system, man, because we've got to we owe it to our citizens and our brothers and sisters behind that fence to do better. We owe them that, man, and we owe it to each other and to our communities and our children and everybody else to do that, because they all in there behind the fence, they got kids and family that want them to do well and want them to succeed and need them to be dad or need them to be son or whatever it is, and they need them to be out here working in these factories or doing jobs or whatever it is. And so we need to heal these communities. We need to bring these communities together. And I like how you said that. We all want to do better, but we got to do it together. And I think we got an opportunity. I may not look like you, you may not have blue eyes like me. My skin tone may be different than yours, but we got to do better together. And I think the glue that's going to hold that together, I believe, is the love of Jesus Christ. So I think we got an opportunity to move forward and make some positive changes. Whether you're Republican or Democrat or whatever, we got to want better for all of us. Like, if we win together, all of us win. That's the whole thing. Like, we win together, so.
Man, say that again. Say it again. Damn. Because we share this space, man. It's like,
that's right. It's
like people just don't damn get it, man. It's like some people think that if these guys over here winning, that must mean I'm losing.
Yeah.
Life could be going good, but as soon as you see somebody over there smiling, well, damn, why come I ain't smiling? You just get sad because they smiling.
That's right.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. What's the relationship like with your kids today?
Today it's good, man. I've been migrating back and forth. I've already been up to Dallas-Fort Worth twice to see them. And God he's a restorer, he's a redeemer, and he has repaired those relationships. And not only that, but they may not agree with my actions or understand my actions on January 6th, but they respect that I've stood on what I believed in. And I've not only that, but I've taken, what the devil meant to use to destroy me, but I've allowed God to work through all that and to create something that I'm going to have a positive impact on the community and hopefully change a lot of this stuff going on in the country. So they're proud of me, and I've been to prison plenty of times for dumb stuff, and I've lost a lot of years of their lives, but they've forgiven me for that, but they've given me a pass on this, and they understand it. They're like, now, Dad, don't do anything else stupid. My daughter told me, she's like, Dad, you don't have to live like that. And I was like, but